Welcome to religion number 3, African religion. African religion was introduced by ancestral spirits on behalf of the gods. Ancestral spirits are low-ranked spirits connecting humans to upper spirits known as the gods or deities. Ancestral spirits originated from humans, so some immortals originated from mortals. All spirits are invisible and considered powerful to humans. Spirits exist to solve human challenges or to create human challenges. Spirits controls human life, so life comes from immortals. Life is converted into bodies. Life returns to eternity. Spirits are commonly known as divinities. Spiritualism or divine intervention is manifested by services made by humans to them. Offerings and sacrifices containing blood attracts divine favors. African religion distinguishes lower spirits from higher spirits based on power and existence. Higher spirits were not created. They are self-existing spirits for lower spirits were created from. Lower spirits are human souls, saints, or ancestors. All religion worship spirits. Difference might be type of spirit worshipped, type of service, and hierarchy of spirits. Hence, all religion practices cultism. African religion believes spirits creates, protects, and takes life according to their wishes. Shrines were divine dwellings for the gods. Shrines were sacred places for rituals to be performed. Spirits were worshipped in shrines, sacred places dedicated to divine worship or consultations via druids as mediators between humans and spirits. A connection for visible to invisible. Divine consultations could have been done by all persons gifted by magical powers such as seers, rainmakers, healers, magicians, and sorcerers. Such people help to provide solutions to humans as directed by divinities. African culture and African religion are bounded together. Functions were incomplete without presence of the gods. In other words, ceremonial permissions were given by the gods. The gods inspired cultural events and rites of passage such as birth, initiation, marriage, and death. People had to consult the gods for marriage partners, conception, and lifespan. Royal families, monarchy, and kingdoms such as kings, prince, and princess were chosen marriage partners from consultation of the gods. Diviners could communicate divine lovers to humans or human lovers connected by spirits. Failure to get married to partners selected by the gods attracted divine anger, and penalties such as death or incapacitated befell the revolutionist. Choosing marriage partner out of personal love or refusing partners from the gods brought infertility, impotence, and brought curses from the gods. So reversing inability to conceive is privilege given to the gods. Science might fail, but divination might not. Divination is the greatest science, never failed. Persons who were considered matured for marriage yet didn't want to get married were taken to shrines for cleansing services for the gods to free them from singlehood. The gods had all solutions to human sufferings and answers to unknown phenomena. Herbs and objects known as charms and amulets could have been used by most men to attract girls. Girls could end up into marriages or into sexual unions from exaggerated attractions. Using charms or amulets to win love is common normal practice until today. Mediums gave charms to persons through amulets, herbs, and paraphernalia to attract love for marriage or sexual satisfaction. Using charms to win love is irresistible. It's beyond human control, has led to early marriages and unplanned pregnancies. Charms alters humans' behavior. It creates artificial attraction to person didn't expect to be loved or into sexual unions with person never expected to be loved. It creates sexual unions or intimacy from unexpected feelings. So romance can be made from substance without consent. Magical spell was used to provide backup for companionship, sexual unions, marriages, and conception. So African chemistry. Families were incomplete without children. Impotent men or infertile women were gathered into shrines for divine interventions. Ritual prayers were conducted to entice the gods for conception favors. Such rituals helped humans to conceive from sexual unions or from magical spell. Impersonated divinities in ancestral forms were visible, and such rituals which lasted months in leap years. Naked asceticism were practiced as part of purification services, so naked girls were paraded before invisible gods as well as men for cleansing rituals. Sexual activities were allowed to a certain extent with virgins to cleanse from infertility, certain sicknesses, or certain curses. Sexual unions between humans and impersonated divinities dominated such rituals as purification from infertility or impotency. Severe calamities as droughts, famine, floods, earthquakes, severe diseases, severe death, or mysterious events eating community require sacrifice and offerings to calm divine tempers. Special treatment as intimacy with the gods were part of aroma to win divine favors. In such cases, girls at puberty were selected into divine sexual unions to certain impersonated gods to please them. Adolescent stage means fertile for conception, ready for marriage, and signal for maturity. Natural circle connects females to divine realm as blood shed from male circumcision. Virgins, either old or young, were selected into intimacy with such sexual divinities, with the virgin's goddess playing a critical role. In other words, certain calamities are caused by divinities in exchange for intimacy with humans. So divinities owned human lovers, and most shrines never missed prostitutes, or simply shrine prostitutes. Thanks for attention. I've been your host, Emmanuel Sakit, and the Molotini Pregnancy.